Yo, buddies, how you doing today?
Sinner's
Yep.
supposed to be doing the intro.
Yep.
Ah.
Okay. Good morning, Annette. Hello. Today we are going to be streaming a collab together from Yay! Everyone clap. I'll take that as everyone clapping.
Clap.
Yeah! Alright. So basically what we're going to be doing today is essentially Shark Tank, or if you guys are familiar with Jackbox, Patently Stupid. So we are going to be given several prompts by our dear Mr. Bossy. Salamat. Salamat tayo sa Bossy. Anyways, we will be presenting our special ideas and prompts to everyone, and we will be investing, and whoever gets the most investment wins. Yeah! Right, so
You've
let's
introduced
all...
the concept, but you haven't introduced us yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not the best host in the world. Alright, so we will be moving on to our beloved guests. Alright, starting off, we have our dear Australian Lilith. Say hello.
Hello!
Alright. I thought you were
everyone's
gonna
having
say
a good
some
time?
extra stuff. Alright. I thought you were gonna say some extra stuff, but anything else you want to add in? Add some extra spice into your introduction?
I'm the Flamer, would-be magician turned zombie, and I hope I'm successfully able to sell my pitch to everyone.
Fantastic! Alright. Moving on, we have our dear, futuristic boy. Dear Victor, say hello.
Sup, I'm Victor Attaway, annual runner from 2177. Thank you for calling me futuristic or at least cyberpunk boy, and not like Ilya does, comparing me to Cyborg and such, comparing me basically to a fucking clankers. When I'm not a clanker.
You know, I find it genuinely ironic that technically, if you consider all of our lore, both Lilith and I are set in more of a fantastical medieval style. Am I correct with that assumption? So that means that Victor is technically our youngest. Literally.
Well, yes and no. Technically, I'm born in the future, but I can't age.
Yeah!
I'm stuck at
sure.
25 years old.
Yeah, and all of us can't age. Totally. Because candy
I literally
can't
can-
expire.
Benefits.
Undead benefits.
In my case, it's kinda the collateral effects, the side effects of the time machine I borrowed at the turn. And thank you for resubbing again, Connor.
Alright, so shall we move on to our streams? And we will start going on with our prompts and stuff. I think we should mute up for it first before so that we can prepare for our presentations.
Yeah.
Alright. So I will let everyone mute up right now in 3, 2, 1, mute up. Alright, everyone is now muted and deafened. Alright, so we shall move on to our... Oh, crap! No! Oh! Alright. Alright. False alarm. Alright. So, the prompt that I was given so lovingly by our dear Bossy. Salamat talaga, Bossy. So, yung sinasabing prompt niya, sorry if I'm also going to be speaking in Taglish, just because I want to, and why not. So, for mine, the item is an infinite pot of candy but containing only the flavors mustard, ketchup, cheese, sardine, and clay. I think the answer to that is the most obvious. Because the easiest thing we can do with our stream, dear friends, is that actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah, it's basically we're death to the artist, death to the writer, but we will be using, I think, inspiration from our dear, lovely friend, J.K. Rowling. What do y'all think about that? I think that's a pretty good idea. We'll be making something from J.K. Rowling, and I know that because I used to be a huge fan of J.K. Rowling. The every flavor beans, I think, are actually the best thing that we can do right about now. So if we do the every flavor beans, but then we turn it into a pot, then it's like, we'll make it like the Lucky Charms, I guess, of the world. So it's like everyone will always be like, I'll call it like the pot of roulettes, maybe. We'll go with that one. The lucky pot of roulette. So it's like you either get something pretty decently tasting, like in my home, like in where I come from, there's this candy that I was super addicted to. It was actually called it was called butter candy. Although I think butter candy actually exists normally, but I was super addicted because it just tasted like butter, and it was really good. So I really liked it, and I really enjoyed how it went. It was very delicious, very tasty, and I really liked it. But it's kind of a shame that for some reason I can't find it anymore, and I really wish I could see it again, but oh well. So we will, I think maybe we'll add a circle here into it. Oh right. I forgot to tell the others that the timer will be set to, I think we have 15 minutes each. So we've done like 15 minutes, so it should be fine. This is fine. And then we'll just fill it up with a bunch of candies. Tiny little candies over here. I won't color it. I'm too lazy to color. Like, screw that. Or maybe I'll give like very like vague colorings to each of them. And then we'll add in what flavors I get. I need to like double check what flavors I've got. So the flavors I was given were mustard, ketchup, sardine, cheese, and clay. So we will do that. Actually, you know what? Ketchup isn't so bad because in the Philippines, meron kaming meron kaming parang banana ketchup. So it's like I could easily make something. I'll bullshit this and say that ketchup is the best flavor because it's called we have something called catsup, which is called banana ketchup. So we don't use tomatoes in banana ketchup. It's actually the base is bananas, and then we color it with red food dye, and the result means that the taste of banana ketchup is like really sweet, and the consistency is very different from regular ketchup. so we call it catsup. And so it's really, really good. I really like it. Well, it's a hit or miss. But then, like, my mother recently got, like, this really spicy, like, banana ketchup, and she was addicted to it. She loved it so much. Mustard, I think, can be hit or miss. There's, like, different flavors of mustard, if I'm correct. I know that there's, like, French mustard. There's also, like, Banchop rather than ketchup. Oh, yeah! I really like banana ketchup. Am I the only one who unironically likes banana ketchup? I prefer it over regular ketchup. Or like Korean ketchup. I don't know why, but then, like, I've had ketchup from, like, a Korean grocery store, and for some reason, it tastes peppery to me, and it really bothers me. Like, I don't know why, but I don't like why it tastes like a pepper. It tastes like I'm eating something peppery, and I don't know, it puts me off. There's regular mustard, there's French mustard, right? Okay, I'm going to put a new layer underneath. So let's just make that color, maybe this color? Maybe a little bit here. And then I'll just vaguely color it, the color of mustard. That works. My mic is quite low. Does something happen? Oh, is my mic really low? Let me try increasing my mic. Does this work? Does this work? Is my mic better? Is this working? Is this working? It seems like the mic is working better. I don't know. I'm having a lot of mic issues, boys. This is not good. Fuck! I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Shit. Fuck. This volumes have, all you can hear is low volume voice. Oh shit. Okay, here, I'm increasing it now. Is that any better? Oh no, my shit, it fell. Okay. Why is my audio so low? That's weird. Oh my god, my thing's about to fall. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah! Oh my god. Wait. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh, please don't fall. Microphone! No! I have no idea why, but the mic has completely collapsed. But do you hear the music? Because if the music is also really low, then that means that there's a problem. The music is extremely low. Oh, okay. That's weird. I have moved my mic extremely close to me, and I don't... You outranked the music on volume? Okay. What is going on with my... audio? Hello? Yeah, they're hitting actually the yellow part when I'm talking. What the heck? Let me try it. Hello. I cannot tell if this is working or not. Hello? swear to God. Is it still quiet? Oh dear. But on stream, it's really, really quiet. Is that is my understanding correct? Also, my mic stand has completely collapsed, and now I have to fix it. Oh, good thing I basically got like the majority of the art done. Now I just need to fix this. I think it's fine, but there's some echo. I think that's the room. Yeah, it's completely the room. I'm planning on getting some soundproofing. I just don't have the budget for it currently. And I'm also waiting for my room to get renovated anyways, because part of the roof is falling down. I say this in jest, but it's also partially true because curse the Philippines and our wonderful weather. Our weather is not so fun. Not so fun weather here in the Philippines, but it's more fun in the Philippines, as we say. We do have a lot of rain, and the rain always goes through my roof. I don't know why. It's so bullshit. I'm so upset every single time. It's like, right, everything's gonna get wet. And I'm still trying my best, man. But yeah, no, for real, I genuinely think ketchup, yeah, it's also very hot. Oh my god, speaking of which, I have gotten my hands on Korean sake, like the green drink. I got my hands on it the other day while I was totally not gambling, but I went to a restaurant that had gambling in it, okay? I went to a restaurant that had slot machines and stuff, but the restaurant itself was selling shike, so I had it for the first time, and oh my god, it's so refreshing, and it's like, this is so weird to say, but it, fan breathing fire then cooling you down. Yeah, oh my god, okay, where was I? Oh yeah, I tried shike for the first time, and I was so confused by the flavor. I was like wondering, what the hell is this? And then I realized quickly, it tastes like, if you guys are familiar with like taho, it tastes like the water of taho. Like the tofu part, and then like when people throw out the water, it tastes like that. The mic volume is so staggered. Damn! I don't even know why. Let me try. Does this work? Does this work? Will you be able to hear me better? I'm like, okay. Does this work? Okay, anyways, taho. But yeah, so it's like taho, basically, right? Nope, just phone. Damn. But yeah, taho. So shike kind of tastes like taho water. The water that you throw out when you're eating taho. Like you know, the kuya who gives you like taho, he throws out like water from the bucket, and then he gives it to you. It tastes like that. It tastes like taho water. Hello. Oh wow, I'm really loud now. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah, yeah, essence liquid. The shike tastes like that. It's so weird. It's so weird, but I'm kinda into it when I was drinking it, and I was like, this is kinda, I'm kinda into it. I'm kinda into it. Shike tastes like the hot water, and I'm like, I can't get that out of my head anymore. So now whenever I see like shike or I hear about shike, that's like the first thing that pops into my mind. It tastes like the hot water. That's like the first thing I think of and see, and it's like, okay, great. And then it's like all of a sudden you get like these random bits of like rice in your mouth, and I'm like, huh, this is weird, but I'm into it, so I'll take it. But yeah, so now I have several cans of shike just lying around. Go figure. You kinda throw that. I want some of that tofu resin. Look, it's good, man. I actually like it. It's weird, okay? Is it weird to say that? Like, you know that water in tofu? Like, when you buy like containers of tofu. When you buy like containers of tofu, I kinda like drinking the water. This is completely weird, but I like drinking the water in tofu. You know that like that liquid, the liquid that it floats in tofu. I like it. I like the tofu water. I like the weird tofu water. Sometimes I drink it, but it's a weird likable taste. See, I'm not the only one. It's like when you're biting like ice and stuff, you know. Questionable taste, but I like it. Oh yeah, and the other part of my prompt is, what other flavors are there? Mustard, cheese, sardine, and clay. See, a lot of these, weirdly enough, they're all Filipino flavors. Like, we have like champurrado and sardines together, okay? Like, a lot of these things are just Filipinized. Like, if you Filipinize them, they can all work just fine as like candies. I'm serious about this. Like, if you have like a I'm probably going to have to explain that later on. But I'm going to make it taste better. I'm going to make it taste better, and I'm going to call it like the Filipino candy pot, because a lot of our dishes, except the mustard, I actually don't know what to do with mustard. Like, what Filipino dishes use mustard? It's not native here. Like, for the sardines, it's quite easy because we use sardinas for champurrado. Cheese, we have a lot of like ensaymada. We also have like a bunch of cheese candies and stuff, so that's quite normal. Clay, we eat fucking dirt. Watermelon soy sauce, yeah. So it's like, it's not that weird. It's not that weird. Mr. Bossing, bakit ganyan? Hoy, Bossing! Bakit ito yung prompt ko? It's not that bad. My prompt isn't as bad as you think it would be. At least I think so. Yeah, it's not weird till you try it. Champurrado is my favorite, by the way. I really love champurrado. I love eating champurrado so much. This is a list of flavors which flopped in the US. If you do it right, it will definitely work in the Philippines. Like I said, banana ketchup. It's sweet and it's delicious. It's not even really ketchup, it's just bananas. But like, okay, this is how I'm going to build the story, everyone. Okay? I'm going to say that I'm going to be saying like, this is going to be like, for those who really, really want the, who want to try Filipino flavors but are a little bit nervous, this is the perfect way to do it. Even though we have a lot of strange flavors here in the Philippines, well, here, this is our method. If you guys are familiar with the every flavor beans from Harry Potter, we have the exact same thing with hard candies. And we call, for Filipinos, we have very unique flavors. Like, take for example, we have banana ketchup. We also have chocolate and sardines, because champurrado is one of our favorite desserts here in the Philippines. Not to mention, we also have a bunch of ensaymada, we have a bunch of cheese pastillas, we have a lot of cheese-flavored dishes and stuff. So much delicious candies and treats, all using Filipino flavors. Isn't that amazing? Not only that, but the pot itself has got a little wheel, so you guys can spin the wheel so that you can try any flavors that you're quite nervous about. Sounds like a great idea. Now I should make that little champorado flavored little thingo. Little friendo. I forgot what color I used when I was drawing. Well, it's too late now. That's gonna be a problem I'm gonna deal with later. Nope. It's darker. Oopsie. Okay, yeah, I found it. I found the color, guys. Don't worry about it. The prompt I was given is so... is so perfect for the Filipino. Hello. Oh yeah, you know what? Speaking of which, my dad came home the other day. And then he brought home a bunch of, like, ant eggs. And he's like, do you want to try? And I'm like, sure. But here's my caveat. Here's my caveat. I wouldn't mind trying to eat ant eggs. The problem is that my father already doused the entire thing in vinegar. And I absolutely detest vinegar. No offense to my father and other Filipinos who absolutely love vinegar, but I cannot stand vinegar. It hurts my nose so much, and I feel really... It makes me feel awful inside, and I don't like it. Oh my god! The timer is up! Should I tell the rest of everyone that it's... she... Hello! Alright. 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 So, who do we start off with? Oh wait, is Victor still doing it? We should tell him. It's 15 minutes per... I got like extra chatty. Alright. Victor! Victor! You should tag him. Clarify the budget y'all have is best not the amount, but it's worth all the times pretty much up. Okay. Somebody should we should chat him up real quick so that he undeafens. Boy, deafen boy. I'm trying to do the Kratos thing. How do you do that? It's like the really deep like boy. I can't do it. I can't do it. Boy. 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 How does Kratos do it? Boy. Like that? Where's boy? Yeah, okay. Boy. Sorry, we were trying to imitate Kratos. It's okay, no problem. Alright, so, I think who feels the most comfortable sharing currently? If not, then I am just going to, go A, B, C, and then we'll just go back and forth in between those, and we'll keep going around. Oh, no, I mean, like, we'll just go round robin. You're confident? Alright, you can share your screen on Discord. So that I can double check, make sure that everyone can see it. Oh, music. Sure, if you want to, go ahead. Damn. Alright, go ahead.
Me?
I just realized
Yes,
this.
you!
Okay.
Why? What's happening? You ever wondered if someone liked your outfit? No? Who cares? Well, fear not! because today we got you for you the Style Brainer. Man, I'm not. Okay. Stop the music. Okay, now act interested, mate. We need for that. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
Amazing.
Roll the music. With a new Style Brainer, thanks to the best net running and brain running tech of 2177, you will be able to scan people's thoughts on your drip and hear what they really think and the stats of their liking. Just look. Hey, girl. You like my drip? Oh, yeah, it's awesome. What the fuck is this loser wearing? And what the hell is that crow? It's so
It's like a
2150s.
interruption.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
want
are.
to get seen by such a punk. No, you know what she thinks of your drip. But man, it was so mean.
You are
Bro,
technically
who
in an
cares?
auction.
Go get some drip.
We doth be investing. We've
that's-
got 10,000 and a piece of gum. Sorry. Go keep going.
So 2 days later,
Mm.
you drip and crown followed by following the brain scanner. Let's see. Hey, girl, I like my drip. Yeah, it's so good. OMG. This guy is so chipped out and such chrome. It's out to out of my league. What do I do? You see, with a new style brainer, all the chicks and boys will fall at your feet with no problem. Buy it now and you won't
Our dear
regret.
friend is
Attention, the product interface is directed to your
Italiano.
brain to brain running tech. Abuse can cause migraines, loss of consciousness, psychosis, and even death. Read the instruction carefully. E. Style brainer for the man or girl that needs a new style and wants to drip out everyone.
Wait, I'm confused on what this does.
Okay,
exactly.
Yeah. What am I looking at?
Is this like a
So
brain
this is
scan?
basically, yeah, it's technically a pair of special glasses that work through neural running technology, net running technology, to basically scan and analyze people's thoughts on your drip, on your outfit. And they pass through the use of these special red dots to interface through infrared and brain scanners mounted in it to send basically all the signals of their brain about what they actually think of your outfit, literally read their thoughts. Plus some
So-
stats that read what they are thinking and what are their likings regarding other people's outfits.
So
And they
basically,
literally send it through these earbuds here.
so if my understanding is
Earbuds
correct,
where?
is my understanding correct that this is basically in Instagram, but goes straight to your head?
Yeah, but it literally reads people's thoughts for having a good outfit or not. Like live.
Like
Without waiting.
Instagram. I'm sorry. I don't mean
Yeah.
to push that thought. I don't mean to push that thought. But that was like my first thought. It's like this is kind of like Instagram. So it's like, how do you deal with people who are those with like low self-esteem? Because as we all know, those who are in Instagram, it's known to cause a lot of self-esteem issues. So how does your invention try to solve that issue if it can?
It can because it literally reads people's mind on what they really like in reality, since it does a full brain scan that sends it directly to you, so you will always know what they really think and how they think it. With no censoring, no anything. Straight out the truth. And it tells you how to do it and how to change your style to fit the liking of whoever you're trying to seduce or basically
Seduce!
impress.
Seduce!
I mean, it
Oh
can be for
my!
seducing or dressing to impress for a job interview.
But what stops this from scanning other thoughts? Like, what if
Thank
you
you,
try to scan someone who isn't thinking of style at all?
thank you for asking. Through the neural running technologies of which I'm an expert myself, basically it works through filtering the queries by using subqueries inside the brain running technologies. Basically, see it as checking an entire table of a brain database, of which they do a filter in the query to just check give a thoughts on the outfit. Obviously, this may sometimes give a bit of a strain on the brain, so I don't suggest to use it too often, given the possible side effects.
So
So
what
with
is
that
your...
being structured carefully.
Okay, so what is the bid for this invention of yours for investment? For how much
The bid
percent?
can start from 500, and the bids go for 100 each.
Alright,
For
but
how much
what
percent?
we're asking is how much... how much will we have to invest in it to help you make this product a reality?
Yeah, and like how
To
much we
make
can
this product
keep
a
for
reality?
like a percentage.
Well, I could ask for $2,000 since this little motherfuckers take like $50 to produce each, and they sell for $300.
But what is the
And-
investment percentage?
The investment, as said, investment percentage. Well, I could then give you back around the 10% of the gains.
So we're paying 210. Am I correct? 2,000.
2,000 for first investment and a return of 10% each year for 5 years. Then all the production and money go back to me.
Okay. Well, I do think that this is indeed very interesting. I also think that it has a lot more potential outside of that. It has a lot of potential for other kinds of thoughts to be read. As we have quickly realized, I believe Lilith and I have realized. How about this? I will increase the price to... Wait, what the fuck is my budget? I have to like double check my own budget. Holy shit. Okay, I got... Okay, alright. How about this? 3,000 for 30% of the company.
30% permanently or for a limited time?
Permanently.
How about 25%?
25% for 3,000?
Or 3,000. Yep. 30% is still a lot, plus there's risk for technologies of which I am an expert, so I just made it sure that this technology can't be violated as easily to be used for, well, military use or something, even though it was actually born as a military use thingy.
Hello, VR. Hello. Thank you. Great meeting you.
For household, for in the household, those truth machines that say if you are lying or not.
All right, perfect. That's how every single superhero movie starts. They try getting truth serums and shit, and then they become superheroes. Perfect. I'll take it. So that's 25% for 3,000. Woohoo! Is that a deal?
Alright, yeah, we got a deal.
So wait, how much are you paying? Wait, so you're paying 3,000?
No, I'm gaining 3,000 from Messina.
Okay,
and
yeah. Well, I was asking Sinner how much he was paying, so yeah, you're getting 3,000.
Yeah, 3,000
Yep.
for 25% of company. Oh crap, how do we keep track of
Alright,
this?
cash or check?
We can discuss that detail later on, dear friend. Alright,
Well,
how do we
I
keep
know.
track? I didn't think this through well. I'll get a whiteboard. I have markers. 1 second. Oops, I spooked my dog. Okay, I got it. So, for Victor, currently, the amount that he was able to earn... He was able to earn a total of 3,000.
3,000, yeah.
Hooray! Alright, so...
The production of these ones costs $50 each, and we sell them for $300 each.
Okay, alright.
With more advanced version going for 500, which are currently in the work for experimentation.
Alright. Alright, so
on the
guess...
other hand,
Mhm.
on the hand, am out. I'm not so keen on something that reads people's minds.
I believe in the power. I believe in becoming superheroes. This is the future. The future. Anyways.
I mean, I created that for people like y'all since I can already do it without this shit already in my brain, ladies and gentlemen. And I can do more. Way more.
Okay.
This is like...
Alright. So, I guess I could go next. I wouldn't mind going next.
Alright.
Alright. Let us... Crap. What the hell? Nope. Okay, we'll just go with that. Oh. We'll go here. Alright. So this is mine. So this is a special pot that produces...
Hold up, you...
You guys stream it on
Hold
Discord.
up, we can't see.
What? Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait,
You forgot.
sorry. Is sharing now?
Okay.
Is it sharing now? Okay, great. Alright.
Yep.
Oh, okay, perfect. So my product is an infinite pot that produces unique flavors. These unique flavors are actually very common things that you will see in the Philippines. But most people will find it quite strange. For one, we have candy that is banana ketchup, which is actually not exactly ketchup. It's actually bananas that were created to reminisce the flavors of ketchup. So it's actually quite sweet. That's a candy, yeah. So this is one of the candies that it produces. We also have cheese flavored candies. So, which is also very common because we have like ensaymada, which is like a very sweet type of candy. We also have pastillas, which is like a sweet, soft, like ricey type of candy, but we also put cheese in it. We also have puto. So we have a bunch of different kinds of cheese flavored candies in this pot. Not only that, but then like our sardine is actually mixed with something with actually something most people won't expect. Chocolate. Do you know why? Because in the Philippines we have something called champorado, which is called a chocolate porridge. And one of the common things that us Filipinos like to put into a champorado is actually sardines, to be specific, dried sardinas. It's actually really, really
What?
delicious. Yeah. So my product is basically a candy pot filled with a bunch of different candies that are suited to Filipinos. Like there are different flavors that come out of it. It's very similar to Every Flavor Beans, if you guys are familiar with Harry Potter. But we made it Filipinized. So a lot of flavors that make people feel iffy, especially towards foreigners. I think this is a great introduction if people feel very strange about these kinds of things. But then for us Filipinos, this is completely normal. We have a lot of different flavors, and I think this is the best way to introduce it, especially since like my product also in front of it you'll see there's a little roulette screen, so you can if you're really nervous to try out different flavors, you can spin the wheel and it will choose for you. So this is the bid I will give out if anyone wants to invest. All right, so for 25% of the company, I ask for 2,500.
For how much percentage?
That's
How much percentage do we get?
25% of the company. An endless pot of Filipino themed candies.
How does the generation for the endless spot work though? Like you insert the product, the Filipino products, and they turn it into candy, or like how does it go?
Um, it's kind of like if you are familiar with the endless chalice, you'll just keep pouring and pouring and pouring, and it will always seemingly never run out. So the candies are already in there. You just have to keep picking and picking and picking, and it'll just never end. It's magic. It's a magic pot. A magic Filipino pot.
Mhm.
Alright, I've got to say, I'm very impressed that the whole idea of infinite candies, that's. I was really sold on that, but as you went on, you kept sweetening the idea that
Indeed.
those Filipino flavors, they sound very fascinating. But the cherry on top has got to be the roulette wheel to help the consumer decide which flavor to choose.
Yes.
Yeah,
I. mm, Your thoughts?
yeah. No, I mean it's quite interesting. We thought like this, but I don't know if all of those can be considered edible in a certain sense because I don't know. It feels kind of weird to have all these flavors and such.
You are absolutely correct. That is exactly why this product was created. Of course, many people are always afraid of trying out different flavors, especially since there are many who are not that adventurous in types of like eating. Especially the Philippines is so diverse in our culture. We are so diverse in our various types of cookery. We even have like dishes called isaw, which is like intestines. We actually eat those. We even have something called Betamax, which is actually blocks of blood. We have such a diverse amount of dishes, and they all have such a variety of flavors. I really think that using this pot will actually, since people are always naturally addicted to sweetness, they're naturally addicted to candy, and not only that, but a lot of our sweets, a lot of our Filipinos are naturally addicted to sweets. We love a lot of sweet things. Our banana ketchup, sweet. Champorado, sweet. Everything is so sweet about all of the things that we do. So why not just turn it into candy form and make it more appealing to the Western audience?
Hmm.
So, any bits? Any bits?
Alright, I think you're selling yourself a bit short, only asking for 2,000. I'm. I'll push that up to 3,000 if you'll give me an increased percentage of the royalties than you proposed.
25%.
25%. So, tell you what, I'll give you 3,000 for 30%.
3,000 for 30%.
Hmm.
Any other bids? Any other bids? Victor? None?
I would say, how much did the Lidit offer
She offered 3,000
for how much of a
for
percentage?
30.
I would make 32,000. No, 32,000. Good. 32% for $3,150.
Hmm.
That's a bit. 32% of the company.
Why 32%?
Because I don't want to. Because I still think it's kind of a risky investment. Because yes, it's interesting and all, and can open lots of minds about various special flavors and such. But at the same time, I don't know. Feels kind of weird. I'm not too
Hmm.
sure.
Alright, alright. I think I have decided on who I would go for. Lilith, I shake hands with thee. I'm glad that you too see the potential in this infinite pot of Filipino candies. Thank you.
Pleasure
Thank you for
doing
your
business with you.
Pleasure doing business with you. Alright, we shall move on with Lilith's product.
Alright. Some
Okay.
right share screen. Wait a moment. First. Ah.
Actually.
Okay.
Okay, Lilith.
You're
What?
great. I'm amazed. You made a PowerPoint. I didn't do that.
Wait.
Uh,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I
The
wish I
fuck?
had the time. I was so chatty. I forgot. Okay. Let me switch to that.
I
on
was
my-
locking
I
in
know.
on the creation instead.
All right.
Hmm?
Go, go, go.
Go for it.
Alright. So, my product I will pitch to you is the Eat Your Cringe Toaster. The toaster of the future. Have you ever wanted to eat cringe moments? Then the Eat Your Cringe Toaster is for you.
Oh,
We all have cringe moments that we want to forget. Now, you might be
this is not
asking,
the core memory.
Oh my god.
Keep going.
why would you want to eat your cringe moments? Well, think about it. Well, first I should explain how this toaster works. First, you upload an image of a cringe moment onto the toaster. Then, that image is copied and it is burned onto the toast it makes. Then when the toast comes up, you have a piece of toast with a cringe moment on it. Now, why would you want that? Well, think about it. You look at that piece of toast and it reminds you of something horrible from your past. But then, you can eat it. That is essentially metaphorical destruction of that moment. So, you think of it and nom! Nom, nom, want your face for the piece of toast? It's gone. Setting you into a state of calm. Now this is very advanced technology, so my proposed bid $5,000 in return for 50% of royalties. This is quite the investment, I assure you.
Out of
People
curiosity,
want to
the
destroy
50%.
their cringe, so feel
Yeah,
free to adjust it if you like, but
I have a question, so
this will sell like hotcakes, so you'll get your monies back and then some. A lot.
can I ask a few questions?
Sure.
Regarding the 50% royalties, it's like permanent or is it like temporary?
Permanent.
Yeah.
Permanent.
I
In case we can also buy back the rest of the royalties later on, in case we're interested, correct?
Sorry?
Well, we get 50% of the royalties, but in case we have other investments going on and we make enough money to buy the rest of the royalties, I think we should be able to buy them back and get 100% royalties later on down the line. That's correct? Or you are not that?
No.
That's not how business works.
You may not receive any more than 50%.
Let's see.
Alright, I have a question. So, is my understanding correct that these this cringe moment printer toaster, it does not get rid of the cringe moment memory, it just makes you want to eat said cringe moment? Is that my understand? Is my understanding correct?
Yes, yes. It produces a metaphor to make you feel like you've destroyed the cringe moment. And the beauty is, you can do this as many times as you want. So maybe
Okay.
eating just one piece of toast won't be enough. Maybe you need to eat more. So keep going.
Okay. Question. Next question. What kind of does it produce its own bread, or do we have to put our own bread there?
You will need to provide your own bread for it.
Does it fit any kind of bread, or does it only fit white bread?
It should fit the standard. Any standard sliced bread should fit. Some things like buns would probably be too thick, but any standard sliced bread will work perfectly fine.
So sourdough would be
Out
good.
of out of curiosity,
Mhm.
how does the eating the how's called the cringe bread help get rid of the cringe memory?
Well, I explained that the piece of toast is a metaphor for the cringe memory. So as you eat it, it gets destroyed. And to take things even further, it also gets digested, destroying it even further.
But like it destroys the copy of it on the bread, but not the internal thought. Like it destroys it only in the bread, but not in the actual memory.
Oh, yes, like I said, it's a metaphor.
No, no, no. You know what? You know what? I
But-
think it has potential because everyone always has this saying: "Eat your feelings." I get it. No, I get what you're putting down. However, this is my only one big gripe with this product. It cannot produce its own bread. Because of that, I have issue. I think it is a bit too much for 50%. How about we make it a little bit lower, just so that in the future, when you decide to make a toaster that not only lets you eat your own cringe, but it will also produce its own bread, because not many of us have our breads, and I do desire many breads. So, here is my offer.
Yeah, because there's also the problem. There's a problem you
I-
didn't think. How about people that can't eat gluten?
Does gluten-free bread exist? Or
That-
I
is
mean,
that
it does
wonderful?
exist, but it should also produce its gluten-free bread. It should have that option in case you should count that
Yeah,
in.
but
Plus,
currently
other
this
kinds of
toaster
bread, not
does
just
not
white bread.
produce its own bread. Hence why this is my suggestion.
Yeah.
Since this toaster currently cannot produce its own bread, I will make a suggestion. 1,500 for 10% royalties.
Alright, I'll take it.
Alright.
I can make a different offer instead. I can offer you 2,500 for how's called for 30% of the royalties, plus a secondary investment later on down the line for enhancing this neural runner technologies, so it also does get rid of the cringe moment, because sometimes those cringe moments you may not have the image available in your and it's only in your mind. So through my neural runner technologies, we can make it that it does help with all kinds of cringe moments, no matter if you have a pick or not, and actually does get rid of them from your brain. So we can get the 30% royalties,
Royalties
or
means
even
that you
better, a
own the
35%
company.
royalty, and a secondary investment I will do down the line for you in T minus 2 years, plus also the generation of bread of all kinds, including gluten free, which instead is gonna be another investment down the line in T minus 4 years. but the royalties remain permanent.
Oh,
Plus the possibility
Alright,
of buying
I
more of the royalties down the line.
anyway, I will take your offer, Victor.
Wait, what did he
Let's
ask
go!
for? What is his offer? I need to like list it down.
Hmm?
No, what amount did he bid? I forgot.
2,500 bucks for 13% royalties.
Okay.
Plus
Alright.
secondary investment down the line in the next 4 years.
Right. Okay. I just needed to list it down so I remembered who was paying what. Okay, alright. Hi. Alright. Wait, did we receive any other notes from Mr. Posing? No! Okay. I think we're on the— oh no. Boss! Oh, you got the score? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness he did it. Okay. I assume he's going to send us our next
Okay, good.
prompt, yes? Yeah, he's going to send us our next prompt. So, how was everyone's drawing experience so far while we get our prompts?
Well, it was interesting, not gonna lie.
Alright, so
Wait, wasn't it caption? Wait,
okay.
okay. Alright,
Okay.
next one.
Main budget, you forgot to actually put in the budget. So that's it.
So our budget is
That'll
we
be,
have 10,000. So I got cut from 3,000 and also
Okay, so I-
and also 1,500 from me.
Okay. Nope, doing maths. Okay.
Maths, my
It
weakness.
should be 6,000 for
Oh
me.
my god, is my math correct? I will.
If I made my calculation correct, right now I have 10 grand and $500.
Cause. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Oh, crap, math. I hate math.
What do you hate math?
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out my maths. Oh, wait. No. Okay, wait. No, I made a mistake. I made an error. Okay. Sorry. Oh, okay. My math was wrong. Okay. Okay, so now I know my budget, which is 5,500. Alright. I'm so bad at math. Okay. Okay, oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
my gosh.
Thanks for giving me my remaining budget. I didn't know math. Alright. Thank God. Alright. So I think I'll set up a timer for 15 minutes. And then
Oh, I see.
yeah, so we've got 15 minutes and we'll be going on to our next prompt, everyone. See you then. Meet up.
Alright, see you then.
Okay, see you then.
Alright. Oh shit. I think we did pretty well, gang. Next, on our list. Shit. Next up on our list, what prompt did Mr. Bossing give us? A personal hype squad. Okay. You know what? Let's go. Let's make it very, very Twitch. You know, it's like buying your own subs type of thing. Type your own deal, right? Right. So it's like it's free money. It's for free money. You know, it's like So it's like, how do I do this? One boy is streaming, and then basically we'll make the streamer here. I am going to be really generous with this. Well, it's generous-ish. We're basically buying subs here with our dear hype train, you know? When people make their own hype train, they're supposed to like, oh yeah, here's like different. Wait, I don't remember how hype trains work. I've never gone through an actual hype train. Damn, that sounds sad, you know? Level 100 hype train, you know? Yeah. That works. I totally understand it. Joe Mama. Well, oh, my sound alerts are not working. No. What's up, she Jabroski? Hello, Jamama! What's up? Welcome to the stream. I see that this is your first time. Hello, hello. You can call me Leon or Jomama if you want. Oh, Leon. Leon like Resident Evil? Like that kind of Leon? I never actually played Resident Evil. It's like on the border of like... Yes, I'm so happy that I find you. Oh, thank you! I'm glad. I'm glad. My real name is Leon. Great, great, great! Leon, I never played Resident Evil just because it's on the border of what I can't play. There's like there's a big no-no in terms of like what games I can and can't play, and the main reason why is just because I have a very specific phobia. I have a very specific phobia over zombies. I'm actually really terrified of zombies. Like I can't, like I can look at it after a little while. Wait, you drawing some beautiful art. Thank you. Actually, if you are wondering as well, the seat that I have here on my side, behind me, and also my model, I made these. Not the little jiggle pudding on my head. I actually just bought that online, but the model I did make on my own. So here you go. Take a good look. Oh, finally, my sound alerts work. I can also remove the glasses. Oh, nope, it doesn't. Yep, it works. Oh, no. Did it move? Nope. Yeah! Actually, if you wanted to do... This is like a little tidbit of, like, not in... Just, like, in general, for how I drew... Oh, my ears! It's all good. We're okay now. Actually, fun fact about my model, I did a lot of my bases specifically like towards my eyes and stuff. I did that with a basis of like hypnosis mic. So I took a lot of hints from hypnosis mic because I really like that. I really like that music. Their music from hypnosis mic is really really good. I like it. I like it very much. Yes sir. Yes sir. I'm trying to remember the Twitch layout and how it looks, because my funny brain does not remember much. Hello, Twitch. Okay. I remember how Twitch looks now. Because I'm such a sweet broski. I'm a small streamer that loves to support small streamers because they're so cool, so sweet. Yeah! Thank you very much again, Leon, your mama, for the support. Thank you.
Emotional damage.
I keep forgetting how loud my emotes are. But yeah, it's actually been a really long while since I've streamed. I really do wish to stream again, but yeah, schoolwork has been kicking me in the ass. Not only that, but this is complete TMI. I smell like shit. Not because I am not clean, but because I recently got my dog recently gave birth to puppies. So the puppies poop a lot, and I have to clean said poop. So it's like, great, I'm now covered in shit, literally. It's not fair, it's not fair. You know, dealing with a lot of poopsies, a lot of doggy poopsies. It's like, okay, but the doggies are cute. The cute little puppy-ronies. Very, very cute pupperonis. We all try though, we all try. Very much indeed. Indeed, these nuts. Alright. I always have to double check things. Alright. But yeah, we have cute little puppies. Very adorable. Same, it's painful, didn't study, had 3 tests, streaming and pass motivation first. Oh, that's great! Thank you again! Damn, you had 3 tests? I don't have tests anymore. I don't really have long test exams anymore, at least in college. But what I do have is I have a bunch of art outputs because I'm actually an art student. So I have to make an art book, and I have to also write I have to make I have to make art for a light novel as well, and art for a storyboard. I'm studying to be a PC expert. Oh, so you're building PCs? Damn, I'm not that good at instructions and all that. And maths, oh my god, I'm terrible at maths. I'm only good at draw good, tell good, all those things. Cooking too. I actually do enjoy cooking a lot. Cooking is indeed very, very fun. Much wow. Hard and soft PC stuffs. It's that's very, very technical. That's very impressive. Most people, me, I don't understand shit. Thank you. I'm glad that you're having a good time. Thank you so much. Also, I am doing a collab with these lovely people as well. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully we do get to stream again sometime soon. I do enjoy playing a lot of survival games. I also like to draw, obviously, and I do want to play. I'm absolutely dog water when it comes to shooters. I'm shit, like total dog shit. But that's because I can't shoot for shit. I do want to go to Monster Hunter at some point because I really want to farm really hard for certain armor sets. Specifically, I want to get all the sets for the Mizutune. The Mizutune is my favorite monster in Monster Hunter, but I'm kind of waiting for the next update before I start streaming that game. Mostly because I want to experience the new monster. I don't know why I love it, but I just do. Shooting is fun. I have played PUBG back then. I used to be a very toxic person. So I now call myself, I am now a reformed toxic person, you know? I used to play League of Legends, or if you're from the sea countries, you're familiar with Mobile Legends. I used to play that game quite a lot too. I might go back to those games if I finish therapy. If I finish therapy, that's the only time I'll go back to those toxic games. I don't want to be. I'm reformed, okay? I'm reformed. I have to be a good person now. No more toxicity. Toxicity bad. Very, very bad. You know? So, we'll try to hold back on doing that. But I really do want to also play Pokemon Legends C through A. Because I do really, really like Pokemon as well. So I can't wait for that, but hopefully it's not, I don't think it's exclusive to the Switch 2. If not, then I might never be able to play it because I can't afford the Switch 2, but fingers crossed that we can get into the OG Switch, because I really want to play it. I really, 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 really like, I really, really like Pokemon. And I'm thinking of playing like a bunch of like the mods and stuff for Pokemon. So like there's Alpharad's Too Many Types. There is also sorry, my ADHD and autistic brain is so happy to find you. Oh yeah, I actually have ADHD too. So we're in the same boat, buddy. Don't worry about it. I have my attention span is so tiny. My attention span is so tiny. My tiny, tiny brain. It's all in there. So it's like, yeah, it's like I now have therapy, and now I'm taking like medications. I actually only recently found out that I had like ADHD. At first I thought it's like, oh, I only have like depression and bipolar, and then the doctor said, like, I went to a new doctor because like for some reason, like, a lot of my medications weren't working, and then the doctor took one look at me and she said, you have ADHD, and I'm like, huh? I took a test afterwards, and then I found out that, yeah, I do have ADHD. That's fun. So it's like, yeah, it's like, it's like, there are many times where it's like, I was taking the test, and I kept thinking, it's like, maybe I'm autistic. I'm not saying that being autistic is bad, but it's like, it really is like hitting me at like the back of my mind. But it seems like, but based like on my results, it didn't seem like I was autistic. It's just that my ADHD is close to it, so it's like stacked on top of each other. Did you get the 100% on the ADHD test, and I guess you didn't study? Yeah, pretty much. It's like, oh, it takes so much to like do certain things. Like I don't know if you're like this, but then like I have this complete habit where it's like, if in order to focus on like one specific task, I'll have to like go through like one specific song, play it on blast, so that like this is like my reminder of like, okay, I'm going to remind myself, oh, this is the task that I'm going to be doing. This is the task that I'm supposed to be doing. So it's like I'm playing a certain thing.
I'm done here.
Oh crap! It's time already for the others. Oh here, brace thyself.
So I'm
brace
kinda
thyself
ready.
to your chatter.
Yeah, me too. Seems sin isn't yet.
Well, shall we wait?
I'm here.
No, guys, the art
Okay.
I did for this one was quite bad.
I did the bare minimum because I got distracted by chatter.
Lucky you. Cause I had no chat, so I had to kinda lock in to work on it, but yeah.
It's okay, y'all. We got this. So, based on, I guess, since Victor started, and then after that was me, and then Lilith, so now this round, I'll go first, then Lilith, then Victor. Sound good?
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, okay. I just need to switch everyone to the... Okay, does everyone see it?
Right.
Okay.
Let's start with Sin.
Alright. we all know, as fellow streamers, that we all have this one particular dream, which is, as small tiny streamers, we all want to have and experience a hype train. I'm sure you all know about it. The
Yeah.
the hype train that many people believe and want to have and dream of having. Yes, yes. So,
Yep.
this is my product. Your very own hype group. Yeah, your very own hype people who is just a special group that will always give you hype trains when you're streaming. They'll always be there. They'll also work as mods, you know, to make sure that your chat stays in line. And they also
I will send you to Jesus.
and they will also give you
What the?
sorry, that might be my sound alerts.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
Train
that
that
was
came through
yeah, but
here.
yeah, it's your own personal hype train, and they will give you all the bits and all the I don't know hype train. Okay, I've never experienced that before. Okay, they'll even give you clips. You know, just everything that you want to have as a streamer. You know, your own personal hype train. I will start my bid for 5,000 for 50% royalties.
Hi, Josie. Mama's so hot. That sounds like a fantastic idea. I'm in.
Indeed, indeed. Any other bids? Any other bids?
Hmm. Well,
For
how
your
much
own personal
did
hype
you?
train.
How much were the minimum offer? Can you repeat, please?
My offer was 5,000 for 50% royalties for your own personal hype train. Whenever you stream, you're always guaranteed to have a hype train with subs. And all the cheers and all the bits. They'll
Alright,
even
shut up
serve
and
as
take
your
my money.
mods.
Shut up and take my money.
Okay, we're starting off with 50, so do you want to bid higher than Lilith? Because Lilith took the 5,000. Do you want to bid higher?
Yes.
How much higher?
6.
6?
Yep. For
Any other
60%.
60%? Ooh. Any other bids? Any other bids?
I'll stick with your proposed bid.
I think I'll go with Victor on this one. 6,000 for your own personal hype train for 60%.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah. All right. Okay, I think that means we move on to Lilith's next. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, yep.
Shall we move?
Wait, hold up.
Don't worry. Not your own personal hype train. I wish I experienced that. Jesus. Take my point. Oh, here we go.
All right.
Wait, 1 second. Wait a
Let's
sec.
see.
Alright, here we go. Oh no.
It's like pet. What?
Introducing the Petmoji, a device that will inform you roughly what your pet is saying.
Oh, take my money! Sorry.
Ever want to know what your pet is trying to say to you? Well, our scientists have been hard at work figuring out pet language. We have some bad news, but also some good news. The bad news is we have been unable to figure out direct translations of animal communications. But the good news is we have at least been able to figure out the general vibe of what they're trying to say. So,
Hmm.
what is the pet emoji? It's a color with a tag that will display an emoji
Ooh.
representing your pet's thoughts. For example, here it's showing that your dog is very happy. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Can just show whether it's happy, sad, angry. We already can kind of figure out what pets are feeling, but it goes beyond that. It can also display a pet's want. For example, if it's hungry, it will display a dinner plate.
Oh.
So, my offer 6,000 for 5% of royalties. Now, I know that's a big ask, but I assure you, this will sell massively.
Oh, I know. But I do have major questions. Does this only apply for the standard pet? Because, as you know, well, I'm not sure everyone knows, but I have a wide range of pets. I own sugar gliders, I own birds, I own tortoises. So, they all are different animals, and not all of them are capable of wearing collars.
Apart from that, but there are also like fishes, and they have no thought, just bloop.
Indeed. What say you?
We do have a variety of sizes. Tortoises, we probably have a size for that. But, sugar gliders and birds, we haven't quite figured out how to make them that small yet. And as for aquatic pets, we haven't figured out how to waterproof it yet, but as long as it has a neck minimum the size of a tortoise's neck, then we can create colors that size.
Very, very interesting. But I do think that the price is a bit too steep. But this is an investment for the future, and this is every pet owner's dream. How about this? 5,000 for 25%.
Alright, sounds good. Victor?
I don't know if I'm actually interested, even because I'm somewhat broke after the hype train that really got me going. Plus, even if I'm a pet lover, to be honest, I don't know if it would be that suitable for my needs. And because
Alright.
technically pets can communicate through their gestures, such as tail wagging or just behavioral patterns, kind of like cats express that they are relaxed when they do like start needing cookies and such.
Look,
example.
man, all day I have to deal with sugar gliders screaming at my face every single time they see me. This is every pet owner's dream. I do hope that in the future you do create collar sizes or something akin to that, of smaller sizes that can fit other pets. And I do have way too many pets, especially now that I have puppies. So, brilliant. I am glad to continue working with you in the future, dear Lilith. Our contract is set, yes?
Alright, yes, I will take your offer.
5,000 for 25%. Just a little bit lower. Alright!
Okay. I need
Please,
to
finally, Victor.
share mine with. Alright, I present to you Sphinxy, the AI chatbot that is also a Sphinx
Hold up,
for
I
riddles.
can't see it yet.
This is Sphinxy.
Okay.
Sorry for bad drawing. The idea of Sphinxy is that it's an AI, kind of like ChatGPT, But the answer is through the riddles that you have to solve to get your answer as well. Now you're gonna think, why wouldn't I use this one instead of like ChatGPT and getting the answer directly? The reason is it actually boosts your brain because many times you can set the difficulty of the riddles at first to go for harder ones to make the research more interesting for yourself, making also studying more interesting because you can think of it as a game if you use it for studying or for finding stuff. Plus, differently from ChatGPT, getting the answer directly like that and such could make your brain lazy and make it that you're not gonna really think about the answer and get it yourself. While through the help of the riddles, you must boost your capacity of reasoning and problem solving, so that you can basically also find a solution even without Sphinx's help
Hmm.
later down in the future. While keeping your brain active, so you don't end up basically brain dead, always having to rely on Sphinxy, but so you're also able to rely on yourself. So it's also ethically correct. Plus, it's environmentally friendly. It doesn't consume as much as ChatGPT. Maybe. Probably. I don't know.
Wait, I don't get it. So if you ask it questions, it will question you back?
Well, it will answer you with a riddle. It's gonna be like, human, I want the answer to the question. For having it, thou will have to solve this riddle, and the answer will be yours. And it will respond with a riddle of which answer is basically the answer to your own question.
But what if the question is really complicated?
Well, obviously, you can't ask like the meaning of life because getting such an information would actually blow your brain by getting all the word knowledge that will make you crazy.
So Lovecraftian. We're going Lovecraftian here.
Yeah, it can get Lovecraftian.
Oh, okay.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, maybe sometimes you want to know the real question.
Be right back. Phone call. Phone call.
Oh,
I am amazed that is
Okay.
his ringtone. I'm sorry, this is a complete cut. Yeah, his ringtone is amazing. It sounded like a rave, like a techno rave. I am amazed. It's stabbing. So Lilith, what do you
that
think?
was. I mean, I'm kind of on the fence on this. I'm leaning towards yes, but did he give a proposed pitch?
He didn't.
Proposed
I don't think he did
investment.
yet. I don't think he did yet.
Yes. Yeah. I'll wait until I hear his investment for really thinking if I'm in or out.
For me, I'm kind of out. Mostly because people are stupid. No offense. He has too much faith in humanity's brilliance. I think that.
Sorry.
Everyone is stupid. It's okay.
Sorry, I had a phone call. Yeah.
No, it's alright. It's alright.
Alright, so.
Do you have any
so
suggested proposals?
Well, the price for Sphinxy would start with a bid of 2,500 for 30% of the royalties, but you can increase if you want more.
2,500. I don't even have that much for how much royalties?
30%
Wait,
royalty.
oh,
2,500. So it's
Oh.
like 25,
Wait.
2,500.
oh, I
bucks.
misunderstood. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I was very much on the fence on this bum. If that's what you want, then that's what I will pay you that.
Hmm.
I'm in.
For me, I will give you a pack of gum for 5% royalties.
What flavor?
Cinnamon bun.
Deal.
Okay.
Okay, you're taking
You're taking
stick of
who?
gum over actual money.
It's cinnamon bun flavor, Lilith.
Hell
It
yeah.
makes it
Alright, suit
really
yourself.
different.
Hell yeah.
But
cinnamon
I also take Lilith's offer in case if you make a Sina's only getting 5% of it, there's still a 95%, but you can get.
Yeah. Okay, so you're taking both offers.
Okay then.
Alright. Sure. We'll allow. Is that allowed? Is that allowed, Mr. Bossing? Bossing! Is this allowed?
Also, tell me my chat as well.
Oh my god. It is? Okay, it's allowed. I got gummed! Oh wait, that sounds weird. How am I supposed to say that properly? It was gummy?
Okay.
No, okay, I don't know wording. Alright. Okay, I think right now, Mr. Bossing is making a tally of all the budgets and stuff.
I guess.
Yeah, so we will wait on an update for that, while, and he'll also give us our prompts as well, and let's quickly summarize everything, I guess. So, quick summary of everything
alright.
we got through. Alright. Oh, wait, I think he sent us everything already. Oh, no, he sent us the items already. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we'll move on to drawing. Also, you're on screen share still.
Oh. Alright. Okay.
Alright.
Right.
Mute up, everyone! Don't forget to mute up.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. So the prompt that I had received was a... Jesus, what the hell is this prompt? A cat strapped to a buttered piece of toast. What the hell is this? If you have no idea what this means, Google buttered cat paradox. Cats always land on their feet, buttered toast always lands on the buttered... Oh, okay. Alright. So basically what we're doing is... Okay. No, we're going with this. You will understand when I show it. Y'all will understand when I show it. Don't worry. Have faith. Have faith in me. Have faith in me. Have faith in me. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna call it the perpetual motion machine. So, this is the blur. Right, and then this is animal abuse. This is animal abuse, by the way. I'm just gonna point out what you have suggested to me, dear Bossy, is animal abuse. Okay, and I will not stand for it. But oh well, I gotta do what I gotta do to earn money. Do what I can to earn money, so... So... I'll call it the perpetual motion machine, you know? Where it's like a cat will always land on its feet, but the butter is always trying to get on top of it, so the perpetual motion machine will always move forever. It is the law of physics. It's meant to be a teaching tool for children. an easy teaching tool for children for the perpetual motion machine. And since it's going to be a learning tool, I think my suggestion for the budget will be and it has butter strapped to its body. Yeah, that works. I am brilliant. The perpetual motion machine. And I will put children in here to look at it. There. There we go. Tiny child with a notebook in hand. I don't know why I keep drawing girls. And then let's make a really, really tired adult. Yeah. That works. Yeah, let's just make the teacher bald, you know? The teacher's too stressed, you know? He's balding. The perpetual motion machine. No. Oh! I know it! Perpetual! Yeah! Right? Yeah! Perpetual. Yeah, totally! Okay, let's... Oh, I'm trying so hard to write as cleanly as possible. Brilliant! I did it! I am so fast at drawing. I am so proud of me. Me, myself, and I. Also, I have this dog. She is a wonderful, wonderful dog. And she has decided to come into my room. She pushed open the door and decided to walk in. You won't be able to see her, but she is now currently on my lap. Her name is Latte. Oh, Latte. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, she's currently on my lap. And how are you feeling, baby girl? No? No? Okay, you're climbing on my shoulder. Okay. She is a Maltese poodle. And yes, this is just how I feel with her. She's always as is. Always is puppy, it's always baby. And I put her down. Now, what else? I'm surprised that my arm has held up for this long. Because I have injury. I have arm injury. I can even feel it like a little bit in my wrist. I don't know if I should probably get that checked by a doctor because that is an entirely different injury compared to the one I had before. But we're trying. We are most definitely trying. How much time does everyone else have? It is stop injuring yourself. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's not like I'm doing it on purpose. It's quite literally because I'm a student in college. I'm trying to catch up with all of my assignments, and I have to use my arms so much Like I still feel it, by the way. I still feel the pain in my arm, but now I'm starting to feel pain in my wrist. So now I have like a wrist a wrist brace thing, which I got recently. So it's like great. I'm like injured on top of being injured. It's fun. It's really, really fun. So, yeah. I also need to fix like my streams and stuff. Oh wait, no, it still updates. It still updates my stream. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness my Discord. I'll probably need that to get that fixed, my Discord server. You don't post it, by the way! Mr. Bossing, I don't think you post my Discord on Infinite Live. I don't think you do. I have no idea. You don't, you bastard! You didn't! You didn't, you bastard! You bastard! You left me out! Everyone else has! You jerk! No, I'm not saying that in a mean way. Just realized that. That is hilarious. Okay. Good job, me. Good job, me. Yeah, I'm I'm deeply wounded. No! Apologies. I will not proceed to cry. No! I still need you. I still need you to help me fix my server. I know my server is kind of like shit right now. I think it needs to be fixed. Like, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be. Are they as uncontrollable as the weather there in Britain? In dear Britainland? I'm drowning in my own tears. Are you sure that's tears or just the rain? Well, actually, you know what? I can't really make fun of Brits having always to go through the rain. Because it's like, my own country deals with rain, and it's bullshit. It's okay. We have a bunch of, like, witches and undead. They can revive you. You'll be fine. Or maybe Loppy will eat you. I think that's fine, right? Yeah. I think we'll all agree on that eventually. Yeah, it should be fine, more or less. We'll be getting all of that down. It'll be completely fine. But yeah, I do intend to... I don't know if I'll be able to... I might be able to continue streaming, actually, after this collab. I'm just gonna end this stream and start a new one. But I don't know what game to play. I want to continue with just any old random game, but I also want to, like, play a game. I'm not entirely sure just yet. I will probably decide soon. But... we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. And then it'll become a problem. Maybe... a Danganronpa? Well, I already did go through Danganronpa, I think. There is... I have been playing Persona in the background. Oh wait, I haven't done Persona! But...
I don't know what else I can do.
Do I have the game download?
I'm actually done.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay. I was just chatting with chat. Alright, so this
I mean, I was done fairly quickly, but I had to take a break because I wasn't feeling good.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I think this means that Lilith starts first. And then Victor, and then I go last.
Alright.
Alright then.
Almost.
Playing that case up.
Okay. Alright. Bring it on, bring it on.
Okay. you watching? Okay, my pitch to you,
Wait, I'm
my twin tails.
I'm hearing like echoing. Never mind.
My twin tails. You fixed it?
Yep, all good.
Okay. My twin tails. Or two best friends. Just look at these twin tails. Don't you want to hold them?
Oh, I'm very intimately aware of your twin tails. Not that way. No,
Yo?
no, not that
Yo?
way. But
What do you mean, Sina?
okay, no, hear me out. Okay.
You're not making it better, Sina. You're not making it better.
No. Okay. You have to hear me out. Okay. I had worked on her 3D model in the past, so I had to design her twin tails, and that's why I said I know it very intimately, because I did a lot of work on her 3D model. That's it. You know, advertising here, okay?
True. Thank you.
Check out my Ko-Fi,
Seems
please.
sus. It's quite
Ko-Fi
sus.
sus in a lolly,
I
please.
think Sina is the imposter.
No. Keep going. What were you saying? No, keep going. We'll ignore this topic.
No, you're the duck.
Anyway, now you can own these twin tails for yourself. Made authentically from my hair. I can't just give you my twin tails on my head
Yes,
right now,
that is
but
correct.
I
Lilith
do
does
get
have a 3D model.
big
I
nuts,
made it
and
like several
these twin
ages
tails
in the
are
past.
made from
In
the hair
old
that's
company.
cut from me, turned into twin tails that perfectly resembles the twin tails I have right now. What can you do them? You can stroke them, put your fingers through them, and they feel nice. Smell them, they also smell nice, and can even, as long as you get creative, you can even use them as tiny blankets. Have cold shoulders? Well then, you can just throw my twin tails onto your shoulders.
I'll call myself out.
Well, my proposal is $2,000 for 25% of royalties. Fake to say out, but what about you, Sinner?
2,000, 25%. I'm already very intimately aware with them. I know them quite well.
Muted. Damn.
Oh shit. I forgot I was still muted. Whoopsie.
GG.
oops.
So,
I am quite intimately aware of these, quite intimately close with these beloved twin tails. For purely objective reasons, nothing else. I guess, they are great for pillow stuffings. Oddly enough, and I
use
too
them however you like.
I too am well versed in the sweet ponytails, because I too have a side ponytail that is fluffy. But I'm not really gonna pay that much. Maybe 500 for 5%? Because it's like, it depends on like how often you can regrow them to sell. Or is this just like a one-time sell?
Well, my hair constantly grows, so I have a constant supply. You sure that's...
Wait, so you
your
don't
offer?
experience balding?
Nope.
That changes everything. Do you know how much we can use to like sell for, like, if people are balding, we can give it to them, like hair transplants, you know? That's money. That's more money. Oh my god. My mind has been blown. I didn't realize that you don't bald. This is game changing. This is game changing. Okay. No, you know what? I'll agree with your money. If it means we can make more money from balding people, I agree. I think we should go forward with 2,000.
Alright then.
Clue them in. Yes. Alright. Fantastic! Victor is next.
Nice. Okay. So for my invention instead, well, some people may think it's just a simple box, or is it?
Oh,
This is not just your everyday box. This is a Victor box.
What? Wait lang.
The Victor box 3000.
Very close mo. Hindi ako kaka-
So the functionality is basically like the one of a normal average box, you know, putting
crap,
stuff
I
in and
forgot I've
such,
seen it.
and using it for deliveries, probably. You may think of that. Yeah, that's true. But the good thing is, don't you hate when the couriers always treat your fragile package and just throw it around, smashing everything inside it, like you're sending a vase and then bam, all destroyed. Did it ever happen to you?
What?
No?
Well,
I mean, there's a...
I think only one time something broke for me at least.
I mean, usually they treat them quite roughly and throw them around, kick them and all that stuff, you know. They never treat them gently, especially if they are fragile. Well, the Victor box instead wears them out. So as soon as they try to treat it just a tiny bit roughly, the box will go like, "Oi! What the fuck you doing, mate? Come on! I'm fragile! Can't you read that you fucking dyslexic cunt? Come on, treat me kindly, or else the cut is gonna be broken, and you're gonna hear from me and the one who bought it. Come on."
So
Fucking
I know
assholes.
this I know this sounds offensive. This might sound offensive, but since you're Italian, will the little you do the Italian hand while you're swearing? To me, this is a big deal.
Well, we're actually working on that one, but it has a little hologram projection that does that Italian thingy.
Yeah, the Italian hand.
Yeah, we're actually working on a micro projection, but it's currently not in use. But it's in the works right now.
Interesting. What is your what projected price do you have to offer us?
Well, the production of each box is roughly around €2, and we sell them for €20. So I would say for 50% of the shares, you may get you may pay around 4,000 bucks.
4,000 for 50?
Count, we produce them for $2 each, and we sell thousands of these every single day.
Well, firstly, I've never really experienced the problem of fragile deliveries being treated roughly, so it's not a problem that I can really relate to. And secondly, the box isn't exactly a guarantee that it won't be treated roughly. I mean, yes, a yelling Italian is pretty intimidating, but that's not guarantee protection against fragile objects, so I'm out.
That is true.
You gotta count in that it can be... Hey, you can't scare them out, and that can be used for report, because we're actually working on the upgrade that will come relatively quick. May come out in T-minus 24 hours, where basically the box will grow its own legs and walk to the director to just roundhouse kick them.
Okay. I'll give you an offer because I am so into the idea of a little hologram Italian man swearing while doing the hand. That's the only reason why I'm into it.
I mean, I can make it.
The idea of it
I
sounds
can
so
make
funny.
it in Italian or even better Neapolitan. It goes like, "Ehi, Kirri, che sei? Che minchia combini? Why you? Che me dovresti trattare un culo, ma che gentilezza! Ma invece me la gira addosso a così la gente! Ninni! Ma che sto cima ma va con minen! Ma va un culo! Ya, guarda il direttore che oggi pia schiaffi! You strunze e merda! Che a buchinare, era che la puttana la prima mamma e mamma, sarebbe che la troia e nonneta!
Weirdly enough, I understood some of that probably because I'm Filipino. So we have a lot of commonalities because like the Spanish and the Italians we over there. So it's like I understood some of that. Weirdly enough. And I actually do have experience of something breaking on delivery where my tea set, one of my cups got broken. But I'm not entirely 100% in. So, for 50% of the company, I will give 500 and some cringy toast.
Interesting option. How about you, Lilith?
Lilith bowed out.
I'm still out.
Then how about we make it 3 cringy toss and 1,000 plus for 30% royalties.
That's a bit too much for me. I
2
think
cringy toast.
Just a single cringy toast and 500 for 10%.
750 and 1 cringy toast.
What?
For
20%.
20%.
1.7?
750 bucks and 1 cringy toast for 20% of the royalties.
Alright. I'll allow that. Okay. 20% cringy toast, 750. Alright. You've got yourself a deal.
Hell yeah.
It's mostly because I understood part of what you said. That's what won me over.
I mean, well, technically the Napolitan dialect comes from a bit of Spanish, so...
Yeah. We all come from a little bit of Spanish right there.
I mean, if you go in Naples... No, if you actually go in Naples, there's this zone called the Quartieri Spagnoli, which is basically the Spanish neighborhood.
Oh, you're well, let's not give ourselves away too much, but...
No, like, it's because there were many Spanish people in the at the time during ancient Naples, so basically...
Yeah.
Still known, and it's a really nice, pretty zone to visit.
I have been to Italy. Very, very, very nice. I went to several places in Italy, actually. But I did get robbed.
Ah.
Classic Italy.
Wait, where in Italy? Milan, or...?
I went to Milan, I went to also Rome, I went to the Vatican, I also went to, Bologna,
Okay, Bologna, Milan is normal.
I forgot the other places, but I went to another place as well. I forgot. Venice.
Venezia, okay.
Venezia, yeah. Yeah, I went to those
Okay.
places, if I recall. They were very, very nice places. Again, got robbed. I also tried to buy
getting
paint
robbed
there.
in Milan is quite normal.
Yeah, I
Also, in the
tried
metro
to buy
forum
paint.
too.
I tried to buy paint also while I was in Italy, but my god, your paints are expensive. I was like, holy shit! I couldn't believe it. I felt scammed just from paint, and I was like, this is not fair. Jesus. Pero yun, kasalanan ko na yan. Dahil mga dyan. Bale.
I see.
Okay. Let's see what dear Mr. Bossy, if he's going to give us any more prompts or if that's it.
You haven't done your pitch.
Oh, I haven't? Oh, my bad. Thank you for reminding. Okay. We shall go to mine then, I guess. Alright, let me quickly give y'all the rundown while I try to remember how to do this thing. Okay, here we go. This is a learning tool for children. I call it the Perpetual Motion Machine. As you can see,
What?
it is a cat with a buttered toast strapped to its back, because as many people say, cats will always land on their feet, and buttered toast will always land on the buttered side. So, if you drop a cat and the toast, they will always constantly be in motion, hence the Perpetual Motion Machine. This device, this pet device, is not only easy to create, guide for your children, but it is a great learning tool to use in science class for your kids.
Yes.
That is my pitch. I would say we are absolutely against animal abuse, and all these cats were not harmed in the making of this product.
Yeah. Yeah, and wait a second. Yes?
My
she knows too
my
much.
offer
She created
to
it
you,
already.
dear investors, is I didn't think this through. 2,500 for 30% of the company. Yes.
Yeah, and wait a second. Leo Funka. Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
she already created it. Yeah. She knows too much. What should we do?
Right,
I see.
Any questions?
let me just
Let's-
Google something first.
Mhm.
And
Still, to be honest, how much was it? 2,500 for how much?
For 30%.
How about 40% for 3,000?
Any other counter offers or questions you would like to ask? Anyone?
right, are you familiar with the hero engine, also known as the Aeopile? Aeopile.
The what? I am not a science person.
Right, so this
Gonna go
there was
AFK.
this engine.
Be right back.
There was this engineer in ancient Greece who discovered that created a device where water was boiled and it'll make a ball spin. He saw it as nothing but a toy. But many centuries later, James Watt was able to turn the principle of a steam engine into an energy source.
Oh fuck!
The point I'm making is, I think you're selling this a little short just as a learning tool. This could be a potential means of unlimited energy. So, I'll pre off. What was your offer?
My initial offer was 2,500 for 30%,
Sorry, I'm back.
and I think
I had to
if
go.
I'm
Well-
correct, did 30,000 for 40%.
Not
3,000
30,000. 3,000 for
Sorry,
40.
3,000 for 40%.
Yeah,
Also,
10,000 I
Soma
don't have it.
asks, does this function with other animals? It does not, because only cats have this unique feature. But again, there were no cats harmed in the
yes.
making of this of this machine.
Alright, I'll give you 4,500 for 45% royalties
Oh.
if you look into applications for this besides just education, such as using it to run an engine to produce unlimited electricity.
That is true. That is true. That is true. We will think on that, but I think I will go with your offer, Lilith. I am surprised that you had seen the potential in our perpetual motion machine.
Damn.
Alright. Yes, yes, yes. Soma says any cat get a tiger.
Alright. Yeah, could it work with tigers?
Probably. That's for that's if we do decide to do bigger machinery, we gotta have extra power. I think the bigger cats, they'll be the ones who can power it. Because they would probably produce the most amount of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's it. And then we'll move on to the next set of prompts. Is that right, boss?
Or says this last round, Bum. Does that refer to this round here? I felt like the last round. It has been over 2 hours.
It is.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, plus I have to go.
Okay. Oh, alright. Let's have Mr. Bossing tally up, and then we'll see who the winner is. I think he'll send it to you, Lilith, because you're doing the outro, I believe.
I thought so.
Okay, great.
Alright, so... The final score is... What the... Oh yeah. The final score is... Victor has $6,250 plus half a pack of gum. I have $11,000.
Impressive.
And Cinnalolly has $13,500. So, Cinnalolly, you are the winner.
GG.
Wait, there's a
Congrats.
there's a sound pack for this on Discord. Give me 1 second.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Yeah, for real.
I got really lucky with those prompts, though.
Yeah, and I got quite unlucky, especially for the second one.
I think you could have made it work.
Yeah, you did some really good pitches.
Yeah.
Alright. So, anyways, Cinnalolly,
Yes.
congratulations. You are the best pitcher out of all of us.
Yeah.
Anyway, for those of you watching, go follow whoever stream you're watching this on if you haven't already, and everyone else involved with this, and hope you all enjoyed this.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream.
Right,
Had some fun.
Yeah, glad everyone had fun.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Please,
This was
peace
Victor
out, everyone,
Ratway.
again. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.
Button shutting down. Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Okay, all those people are gone. No, you might not be wondering, why am I not ending stream yet? That is because I will stream again on my own in a bit. So after I take a quick toilet break, I will stream again, and I will see you all next time, okay? Bye-bye.